You know, he wants to try doing that same stuff to somebody that's his own size and see whether he gets the fucker back.
You won't. Roots, jump in the box a minute because I want you, because I can't believe I built you up last night, not last night, the night before, over keeping away from who we're speaking about now, the absolute piece of fucking rubbish, and you've jumped in a box with Piadro and the other fucking wrong un. What you call him? Brummy. 2 wrong uns. See you later. I am so disappointed in you. It's unreal. Honestly, and I bulled you up, no way, and I can't believe I woke up, and if I didn't tell you about this, I'd be every bit as bad. And I can't believe you went into that dirty, vile, corrupted piece of rubbish to sit in a box battle. You've got more clout than anybody, and you didn't need him to do that. And that fucking Brummy and all. Shame on you, CLA. Fucking shame on you. In fact, fuck off out my box. Anyways, get out. I don't even want you in the box.
Yeah. Right, Pearl, can I just say something?
Coming on, you're still in my box. I was coming on to tell you about yourself. And you know something, I had a lot of time for you after what you done with this tramp I'm on about. But now, wow, you've went down in my estimations. Sorry, everybody. Jay, are you in here a minute? Jump in here and keep these boxes like I want to have myself a little puff of me granny a minute.
Pearl, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Right, so I've only just, sorry, I've got learning difficulties, but hey ho. So what it is, I've obviously just came across this live, right? I don't know you. I've never been in your lives before. I've never been in Callie's lives before. Quiet a second.
Right, everybody, don't you speak. This has nothing to do with you. CLA, I've just invited you into the box.
Right, as I was saying, yeah, so I've never been in your life before. Quiet, go through, I'm on the phone, darling. Sorry, it's my little girl. So like I said, I've never been in your box. I've only just come across Callie's box tonight as well, right? But the thing is, right, yes, what he's done is unacceptable, I grant that, right? But what you guys need to realise, right, is the fact, you know, yes, there was children there as well at the time. However, do you guys condone what the women did as well was inconsiderate and not needed?
I've said that on my life, so
but we've already had
the story. I've definitely said it. Do not condone either side, and they're both pieces of rubbish.
Yeah, it's not about what the women did. I save women on a daily basis. I'm a trauma counsellor, and it's not about that. He was beating a dog. He was beating an animal. Now, any decent human being in this world is going to go in to protect the animals. So she physically.
Right, and have you got proof of that?
There's a video. Yeah, and it's so easy to jump on somebody's back and say, did he do right? Did he do wrong? He physically knocked the lady out, and that is in a video, and there is no excuses. Child or not, his child will remember that for the rest of their lives.
Yes, exactly.
And yeah, but what the women did as well, right? What the women did as well was not needed either.
Right, let me put in another little thing around here. Say you've got a daughter, right? And she gets up and she gets married.
Hello, darling, I'm just having dinner.
Chelsea.
Hello, darling.
Right, I'm putting you in the big box a minute because I need to speak to you.
You know, let me just finish. Let me just finish, and then I can go.
Who's on YouTube or chuck them out the boxes if they don't shut up. 1 minute, please, Jay. Right, Chelsea. I'll mute up and out the boxes. End of. I'm not asking you again. Jay, chuck out who's ever not muting up, please. I'm not asking again.
It's close. Chelsea's got a lot of interference, that's all.
Oh, I haven't got.
Hello, Pearl. Hello,
Right.
sweetheart. Affected. Listen, Pearl, I'll speak to you in private, but we love you, Pearl, and I'm sorry. I don't understand what's going on.
Sorry, I picked her. Sorry, I can't be fucked tonight. Jay, keep the boxes in control like going on myself a fag. Sorry.
That was short and sweet, wasn't it?
Oh, Lord.
You all right, Jay?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
Gemma,
I'm good, darling. How's the chin?
But you.
You are?
Jem,
I said, how's the chin?
Pearl, desperate for clout.
Oh,
Pack it in.
Your dog
be
on the
out.
sunbed. Go and paint your house.
Don't start me as I'll get your account taken down.
Why would we want clout off him?
Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable.
I know. She leaves me to deal with all this lot. She causes a storm and then she goes, right, I'm going for a puff of my granny. Can you come in the box? Well, great.
I think it's well needed.
I don't even know what's going on here. I'm in the box.
Yeah, Finn's here for the clout.
I'm just here.
Yeah, we're all here for the clout, Finn, apparently.
Let's go.
We'll have all the clout,
I'm drinking
darling.
a coffee and I stumbled past and I thought, why not just request? I didn't know what was going
Oh
on.
dear, mate. You're going to wish you never did.
We're in the box and we can't get out.
We're now in the box. Up the box.
That was it. Jem, stop being like that, man. You and Pearl, you're good mates. Stop it. I'm here for Finn's profile picture. Me too. Actually. Eye candy and all that. Anyway, stop it now. Behave.
You'll be falling on that chin again, Jay. Be careful.
I know. Can you believe that? Smashed me fucking chin open.
Justice for the chin.
I know. For goodness sake. I can't believe that. Was that was her name Shavan or Sharon? I didn't really.
Shavan, it looked like to me, but she beat sent on the other side.
How can she say, right? Oh, so what do you think about the woman and the dog thing? Like,
I don't even think she'd seen the full video or the way she was talking, Jay.
I've already stated that she's a piece of shit and all for doing that to the dog. Like, I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. I'll never chat to none of you. Gems, you're chatting to us now. Stop. Goodness sake, man.
I want to see a grown bloke go up against Boss Cali and see whether he'll do the same shit to a bloke.
Nikki,
Jem,
that's
you're
what I'm
in here. You're
saying.
saying how sad he was, but you're in here. Stop it, man.
Somebody really needs to take him on TikTok boxing and just knock him the hell out.
That's what I said. If he'll do the same stuff, if he'll do the same stuff to a bloke, then good on him. But I don't think he will come out. I think he'll go straight back and just shrivel himself up back into his bits.
Who would you put in the boxing ring with him, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Go on. What creator would you put him in with?
CLA could probably deck him, I would say, on a bad day.
Get him on that Misfits, innit?
Yeah, it's something like that needs done, and see if he'll face a proper man instead of
Zavi's a good shout. I didn't think of that. Zavi.
Get a few elbows in there and all. You know what I mean?
Finn's advertising his 10% off today.
As Pearl says, he needs stuck down the lane.
Yeah, Chuck Roadman in.
Are you alright?
Do you know, I'm proper mad with myself. I really am just mad with myself. Sorry, everybody.
Why?
Just mad with myself. She's still come on there getting the piss out of us.
She did say if you keep going on, she'll get your account taken down. I don't know if she's joking.
No, that's what she says every time.
You can't get my... Again, go and take your bloomers down, CLA. You can't get my account tucked down. Sorry, you don't work...
I was just going to say that. She's all on taking her own knickers down. Never mind hotels.
You're not anybody special, so there you go. Go and see your airbrush. How's about that?
Yes, Pearl.
Gemzino's not happy either.
Me and Gemzino had words the other night, and Gemzino, if you're sitting watching all, you can go and take a fly and fucking all.
That must be why she's in the chat giving it some, isn't she, Jay?
Yes, what you want, Gemzino. Give what you want. I ain't bothered about. And don't come on here again looking for clout. Don't come on here. Nobody's bothered about you, right? The other day, me and her had a little few words on the phone. Then she started with the text messages. I tried to ring you back, you didn't pick the phone up. So go away as well, Gemzino, right? You come at me for nothing that was to do with me. Nothing at all. And I always had your back, so go away, please.
Pearl's not about it tonight.
Mike,
now.
And do you want me to change subject? Can we have some justice for Sharon's for JJ? Because she's been, justice for Sharon's for JJ.
Oh no, why? She used the woo-woo cream?
No, the vag doctor traumatised her.
Oh. Pearl, don't. Oi. Stop it.
I thought I'd cheer you up.
Pearl.
Sorry, I'm not even listening to what you're
I know
saying.
you're
Sorry.
not. Listen, stop it.
I could tell you not. I was trying to
really,
change your mindset, Pearl.
You're really down in the dumps. Don't let it do that to you, man.
Do you know what? I've come on this morning, and that's all I've had all live long day. Like I say, I did bull CLA up and I had her back, right? And then when she's been in Piedro's box and the other one, what you call him, the Brummy one, I can't abide him and all, another little rat. She went right downhill, and I was even just trying to just explain to her the other night what we were on, and for a second, and which she did, and I said, hats off to her, and I even went in and I said, I love you for doing that.
Yeah.
But there you go.
You did.
What can you do? And like I said, I can't be accountable for what comes out of her mouth. And she's always going to be the same. She's funny. And listen, I'll still see your videos and still laugh at her. For all, I won't be going on with her no more now. Because now she's definitely proved she's got no morals whatsoever. None whatsoever. And I know that you'll still be watching. None whatsoever. So now, listen, all of our other little arguments and whatever. But now, how can I put it, when it's all about money for you, so that just goes to show you've got no friends on here. You don't care about anybody else's feelings. All you care about is money. And you'd absolutely put a blade in somebody's back. That's what you'd do. You blatantly would do it. Blatantly. So
the comments are saying that them two ladies that came in here before and argued with us are now in his box.
Yeah, that's fine.
That Donna one, that's the one that I was listening to. She's one of his mods, I think.
Yeah, that Dawn, she's up. Do you know what it is for me? Is that I'm seeing, where's the unedited? Right, listen, I'm going to say it slower. There is not an edited video. It's literally there. What is edited about that he's actually picked her up off the floor and he slammed her on the concrete?
Knocking her unconscious is everybody not getting.
What urinated on her, remember?
Where are you?
That's what's cut out, where he done them bits. So that video is somewhere where he felt the need to pee on her after he'd knocked her out cold before he drove away. That video is about somewhere. I don't know where and I don't ever want to see it. But even still, on that video, what is calling edited, that's what's took out of it, where he pees on her, right?
So what they're expecting, Pearl, is for the whole, this whole video to come out, right? And so let's say she spat at him like he's claiming that she did, or she whacked him or whatever. 2 seconds, hang on.
But let's go before the start about what he was doing to the animals, why she come in, which they both wrong-uns, because there's a video somewhere, I don't want to see it, about what she was doing with the animals as well.
Yeah.
So the report
is, Pearl, I think they're expecting this video to come out, the whole thing. She's spat at him or she's hit him. What are you then going to say? Oh, well, she did spit at him, so she does deserve it. No, is that what you're going to say?
No, you can't justify that.
No, because that is what people will say, though. Like, why else would they want to see this whole video?
Tinkerbell in the chat has got the video. I've got the video. Is that the one?
Phil, you know who that is, don't you?
Who?
Hayley, aka Arsenal.
Who's Hayley Arsenal?
Hayley, aka Arsenal, that had a lot of bad to say about you.
That's Boss Cali's mod, isn't it?
What? Tinkerbell?
Oh, I love them all.
Oh, Hayley.
Hayley.
You want to come up in the box? You has had all kinds to say about me. Would you like to come up in the box?
I told you on the phone, Pearl, about her, didn't I? I said about she was going in Andrew's box, then she come back to you the minute she got barred from Andrew's box.
Oh, God.
Oh, that one?
Yes.
Listen, I don't care if there's any of Angie's haters in here. Like I've said, my boxes, I ain't bothered who comes in the box, got anything to say to me. So if you want to come into the box, request it. Jay will let you up in the box, whoever. But not to show no videos of the animal one.
No, it's the video of, that horrible one.
So if anybody wants to see this video, and if you've got anything to say to me, Tinkerbell, and request the box, and I'm sure Jay will let you up.
Hi, Mez.
The video of what he done is on the Instagram of the _observer_2024.
Yeah.
But it's still not saying anything about doing all this in front of a child.
Exactly. Sick on all levels. Every part of it was sick.
I mean,
can't understand,
doing it anyway is bad enough. Doing it in front of a child, I mean, that's low.
I'm expecting people to see the whole video or whatever, and then for it to say, because again, it's not edited, is it? Look at the video. He slams her on the concrete. You can't edit that, yeah. So regardless, he did what he did. He did it.
I'm sure we'll have had that sent to us by now. And if I am mentioned or anything mentioned in that'll be going forward to somebody else as well. Please believe me.
Come on, I know it's absolutely ridiculous. And the females that are still sticking up for him, the girl that was just in this box that said, oh, but have you watched, do you know this, do you know? No, we watched the video, and even after, he sat there and said, I would do it again. And then he threatened Pearl, he threatened other people. He's vile. Like, it's non-stop with him. The true colours have been shown. And now he's showing even more. It's like, and the people sticking up for him, it's sick.
And then that woman,
it's an absolute joke.
This is how deluded they are, still to come in here and say you're clout chasing. There you go, clout chaser. What clout am I chasing? Can you please explain to me that? What clout am I chasing?
1.5K in your room and calling you a clout chaser.
Okay. The thing is, he is that sick that he's probably actually loving this clout. Even though it's bad clout, he's loving it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of attention he gets, negative, positive, it's attention, and he is loving it.
Exactly.
1,000,000%. But shame on him.
You know what? You could upload the whole video, and I swear to God, and you all know it as well, people then go, well, she did spit at him, well, she did slap him, so that warrants him to completely body slam her on concrete. Are you seriously, man?
Somebody's just said that something about it's a fix, right? You do not please try and tell me that seeing that video, whichever way that it was, where he picked her up and he slammed it and she goes that limp, it's unreal. And then when you can see him, another part of the video, he's getting to the thing and he's fixing himself where he just done what he done and he drives away and a baby. Please do not insult. I know I'm not a full shilling. Do not insult what little bit of intelligence I've got. He done what he done. End of.
Exactly.
Listen,
I have the video on my WhatsApp, but I won't put it on here.
Do you know you women in here that's from his side? Be in here, don't worry, be in here, right? What I can say for you is you're absolutely worse than him, because now you know what he's done and yet you're feeling the need to come in here and try and shut people down for what they're saying about him. It ain't never going to shut down. Every week I will be doing an exposure as long as everybody else wants to come in and talk till we get something done with him.
Are you for real, Dee, saying that Pearl's affecting his kids? Do you not see that he did that in front of his fucking kid?
He's done that to himself.
So he must be sick.
Said if his daughter was to fall stoned, she deserves the same.
The only thing he's affected is that bit of sawdust that he calls a brain. It's not working, is it?
Wow. I tell you what, all of yous that sit in that box and support him, what sick little twisted individuals each and every one of yous are. There, that's what I'm saying. That's what yous are, sick, twisted little individuals. And let's hope yous never have a daughter to grow up, because do you know what, I'm a big believer in our blessed Lord God is slow but sure. And let's hope this never happens to one of your children one day and then you think, oh, well, I don't like it when it's happened to me. Shame on each and every one of yous.
Fiona, he wouldn't care, because if his daughter did something like that, he'd expect his daughter to have it done to her. He doesn't give a shit about his kid.
Yes, I know both the women I'm on about, and we know he doesn't. He's got no morals whatsoever. None whatsoever. But I'm on about the women that's coming in here, giving these little silly little comments. You're not getting blocked out. You sit here and take notice of what people is saying about him. So sit in here as long as yous like. Shame on each and every one of yous. Each and every one. And let's hope it never ever comes back and bites yous in the ass with your own children.
Exactly. They're all little enablers, enabling him. Like, shut up. Like, if it was someone in your family, someone close, they'd have a completely different opinion. Like, and them to say, do you know her? Do you know? But us to watch that, and as a female to see that, it's disgusting. We know what's right and what's wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on now. And even these dogs that he's got, they're all banned. So they're putting them puppies, vulnerable puppies, they're going to end up getting killed just for him to make profit.
I don't know if they're going
He's just
to
vile.
everybody.
And when praise were given out, he obviously forgot to fucking queue up, didn't he?
Yeah.
But listen, you can't even call him a man. You can't even call him that because he's just a rat. End of. And by the way, anybody, if this account does get banned, I'll be going over onto Pearl's Gypsy Traveller Army backup. That's where I'll be going to. So make sure you find their account and give it a little follow up, because when I get bananaed off this one, I'll be going on to that one. Because these awarenesses is not going to stop, and I've got loads of accounts to go at, but I'll keep telling you my accounts as I go on.
Exactly. And then people saying it happened 5 years ago. Like you said, Pearl, it's about awareness.
20 years.
Exactly. And he said even after recently, oh, do it again. Oh, yeah. And then he started threatening even more. Like,
I've only got one phone. Sorry, I'm old fashioned.
He's saying that's dark humour by saying he would do it again. I've seen it on a bit of a live, but, you know, asking, do you know the person that you did it to? That doesn't matter. We move women on a daily basis and we have no clue who they are. We just go into their houses, get them their children out, get them down the road, move them to a place of safety. And half of us don't even know their names, so that we can't say where they are or what's happened to them.
Sorry, Scott. Well-being. Finn, do you want something to say, me baby? Because I can see you keep putting your camera on. Sorry if I'm
got fucking glue eyes.
We're all
I want to say something because there's other people waiting to get in the box, me baby.
Oh no, I can leave if you want. I was just in here listening.
Advertising his business.
Pearl, you're awesome anyway. See you later.
Thank you, me baby. See you, thanks.
I'll drop down as well, Pearl, so people can come in.
Just do whatever. If you've had your say, because I'm sure there's lots of people who want to get in the boxes. She knows who's who. Thank you, me baby. Bye.
Much love to you.
Thanks.
As well, Pearl, yeah. I keep thinking, like, I know when he keeps saying, oh, it was 5 years ago, like, can you imagine saying that to a victim of domestic violence? Well, it was 5 years ago, get over it. Or to a grape victim, oh, it was 5 years ago, get over it. You can't say things. That is absolutely disgusting.
Exactly.
If anything, that makes it worse. He's had 5 years to sit and think about how his actions have affected everybody. He still doesn't care.
For the box.
You what?
I'm saying today, Boss Exposure's asking for the box.
Yeah, I've got men. Yeah, you'll never get over it. It's ridiculous. You can't say things like that. Oh, you were great. So what? Get over it. Oh, you were hit or beat by your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So what? Get over it. It was 5 years ago. This is... No, it never leaves you. Like, never.
Not that easy. No, definitely not that easy.
Hi guys, can I just say something really quick? So the first time I come across this gentleman, well, this man, I was added into a four-way battle the other night, and I was actually told towards the end of the battle that this guy was enabling other women to bully another woman that we were actually live with at the time. So for the woman that come in here saying, how would Pearl feel if he was to end his life, etc., how would he feel if he was enabling that behaviour and that lady had gone and done the same? Do you know what I mean?
To that question, if she's still in this comment, I wouldn't feel anything, because do you want to know something how I'd feel? I'd think, thank the blessed Lord that I've put people wise while he was here so it wasn't happening to somebody else. That's what I would think.
I also comment on that and the fact that he told Ems one night when she was drunk in her kitchen that she should take several packets of pills and end herself.
Well, from a person who's recovered from addiction, well, still recovering, not fully recover, I would just like to say that girl, I can see pain behind her eyes and I can see pain in her life. And for somebody to sit there, if he's never been through that, and say that to someone, then that's absolutely sick. And he does need off the app because it's disgusting.
It does, and we won't stop. There's lots of people on here that's all working together. They've been doing it for over a year. I promise you I didn't know. But now we've got him in the limelight. He'll stay in the limelight till we get him off, until maybe even get him sorted out.
Yeah. And I think it's really important that everything we've done so far has been facts and evidence based. We don't just go round picking up tidbits and running with it. We don't run with something until we know it's 100% true. So in terms of the video, we've only ever seen the video that's been posted. We've never seen a longer length video. So we don't know what started it and we don't know why it happened. It happened, it's disgusting. And in terms of saying it's 5 years ago, that makes no difference. And when people go and check out our pages, you'll see the guy is still behaving the same way 5 years later. He's inherently wrong, and this is why he needs to be brought down. He speaks disgustingly about people. After you brought it to Miss Red Pearl, he made disgraceful comments about Miss Red. And he doesn't care. He thinks he can talk about people this way. He thinks he's untouchable right now. He thinks he's going to bring Pearl, DG, and whoever else he thinks he's going to bring down for talking bad about him. But
he's a narcissist,
and that's the reason he sent that girl in to say, how would you feel if he unalived himself? Because he's trying to play the guilt trip now.
Kat, the videos have been edited and people are needing to start over. Kat, please, how are they edited? There's a difference between clipping and editing.
Yes, they might have been cropped. They might cropped, yes.
Cropped,
edited. You can't edit a man throwing a woman to the floor.
Honestly.
Sorry, can I just say something? I don't like coming to boxes because it makes my anxiety bad.
Sorry, who's got to tell you something on in the background?
It's me. Sorry, I'll switch it off, lovey.
I just wanted to pick up on a comment of it doesn't matter if 5 years. It does. And I want all those people that are watching this, that are suffering, that are now thinking, oh, I don't want to come forward because it's been 5-10 years. Please don't let what that lady said, the comment about it's 5 years. So what, it makes a difference. My family have been in a situation, and it happened a long time ago, and we never got our justice. But what the comment she's come out with now is, I'm scared now people are going to reflect on that and not want to come forward because of what she said in the box has a huge effect on other people, how they're thinking now. They probably come into these boxes for a bit of confidence. You know, they watch things. The comment she's come out with could now stop people coming forward for domestic violence and things like that. I just found it doesn't matter if it's 5, 10, 15 years. No one should have to suffer. Nobody in this world should have to suffer. And people should be able to come forward and say things without people like that putting doubt into people's heads. It's not right what she said, and it's hurt me. It really has hurt me what she said tonight.
Well, this is interesting, actually, because Kat has just put a comment.
Keep putting trigger warnings up, please, if you don't mind.
Kat has just put in the comment, I have hit a man and they have hit me back. So if I was big enough, then I deserve it. Well done, Kat.
Sorry, we don't think that's one bit right. Violence on either side are not right, but especially what we've seen that turned you sick to the stomach, 1,000,000% is not right.
No. Pearl,
I think we should know as well.
You what, sorry? Saying, there was comments being said about a Derby, something about you promoting young kids on TikTok, a Darby Smith or something. There's coming up in the comments and stuff like that.
Well,
I just thought
it's another gypsy boy, and whatever gypsy kids are singing on here, I will promote. Right?
Well,
I ain't got nothing to worry about. No convictions against me or anything, and that's what gypsies and travelling people do. We will always promote each other. So go.
I think he was trying to push that forward to everybody. In the comments and things like that, but I did comment on it saying, you've got no right to say stuff like that. I just think how he's gone about it, he's now putting doubt in people's minds to come forward massively. It shouldn't be like that. People should be able to come forward and say what they want, what's happened to them. If it's 5, 10, 50, they have a right to do that, and justice should be served.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're right.
100%. I agree with everything that you've said.
Pearl, I'm going to drop so somebody else can get in the box. Thank you for the gift. And I noticed a comment
Good, I'm
before.
going to shoot off now, guys. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry to interrupt and everyone. I'm just not good with anxiety in these
Don't be
boxes.
sorry. Thank you very much, number one, Mumsy. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
I noticed a comment before, Pearl. Somebody said maybe the Fact Freak can do a deep dive on him. That might bring back some interesting results.
I think all the team that's on about it, the exposure teams, I think they've contacted who they've needed to contact, and there is things going on. So
yeah, that's good behind the scenes. Right, I'm going to drop. Make sure you knock that flangy out for me, our Pearl. I love you, and I'll speak to you, darling. Big up our baby, yeah?
See you, baby. Thanks.
Speak to you, darling. Take care, Pearl.
Bye.
There is a huge amount going on in the background with us that obviously we can't always talk about. But
If you want 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Can I just ATM? Had you say yet or not? Sorry.
No, I haven't. What I was going to say, more or less short and sweet, is a big respect to you, Pearl. I've followed you for a while. You're raising awareness. You're calling people out that are doing wrong all over the app. You know, the app is full of negativity and shit and domestic violence. I've been there myself. I've come out the other side of it. I am a female with a deep voice, believe it or not. I'm just from the country. But I've not only respect for you, Pearl. Not only respect for you. You know, you're raising awareness for the likes of me, who my name's Susie. I was on.
Hello, Susie.
My account was Susie50, and I was trolled actually for stopping gifting somebody, and you'll see that all over Belfast celebs and everything else. You know, it's toll on me mentally. It wasn't a domestic violence incident. I came through that, but when my family were saying to me, you know, right, it's over and done with, it's in the past, get over it. There's a party that doesn't get over it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a party that doesn't get over it. It sticks in you like shite, that blanket. It just is there. You know, they end to be trolled because you've stopped gifting somebody and my name has not left their mouth. You know, they actually say it on a Belfast live, Pearl, and you're going to be disappointed when you see it, because, you know, you bottled them yourself. And if you go into a Belfast celebs or Belfast something, and they're actually sitting saying on a live, I'm going to make Susie bankrupt and I'm going to make Susie my bitch. You know, that's bang out of order, simply because I stopped gifting them. You know, but
you shouldn't have to be made to feel like that, because listen, nobody should be asking for anything. End of. That's it. Yes, sometimes you'll have a little arranged battles, and if your team wants to put you anywhere, they're there. They love you for being you.
Yeah.
It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not. They shouldn't have to ask for anything.
No, well, I mean, it's on that site, but I mean, there's no man will make me their bitch. There's no man will fucking bankrupt me either.
No.
I'm 5'10". You know, I would knock any man out.
Yeah.
I'm a farmer's daughter. I can swing buckets just as good as the next one.
Exactly.
You know, and I'll swing a punch if I have to. But I've nothing, only the utmost respect for you, Pearl. As I say, I've followed you for a while. I don't necessarily grasp who you're talking about at times, because I'm a carer. You know, I've cared for my parents till they both died. I'm now caring for my daddy's brother and sister. I don't be on this, you know, all the time. But you're raising awareness that whether it be a year ago, 10 years, 5 years, 50 years, we still are affected by that.
Exactly, yes.
You know, still affected by that. So that's all I wanted to say, Pearl. Big love, big respect.
Thank
And
you
if there's
very much.
anybody near you where you live, please give Pearl the biggest hug from me in Northern Ireland.
Thank you very, very much, my baby.
Thank
and
you
you're
very
welcome
much.
anytime.
Thank you, love.
See you now. Bye.
Yeah, I just want to say that's so true. Definitely big up Pearl, because she doesn't care what creator you are. She'll what's right and what's wrong. She'll come for you and she'll have her opinion. Do you know what I mean? And not a lot of people do that. They usually fall in place and say anything in case it goes against, and they don't get up in the weeklies or like for instance CLA. Her reaction wasn't what I wanted. Especially what she claims to have been through. You think she would have a bigger reaction? No way.
Exactly. I was very, very,
Hello?
you know. Sorry, who's
Can you
talking?
hear me on here?
Yeah, who's speaking there?
Lauren.
Fiona, is that you?
No, that wasn't me, Bill. I was waiting for that woman to finish.
No, Lauren.
Oh, 2 minutes, Lauren. Have you just come in? Wait there, because everybody else in the box is having a little
I just wanted to make sure you could hear me, that was all.
Oh, no. Yeah, we can hear you. Who's next? Sorry.
That's me.
Sorry, Fiona.
That's all right, my darling. Listen, no man has a right to lay hands on any woman. Standard. No woman should lift her hands to a man. I do agree with that as well. But women who are standing there defending that man should have their mouths and their other bits stitched up, because they're not women either. If you can genuinely stand back and hold your head up high and say, oh yeah, he's this, he's that, and defend him, God only forgive yous, because yous all live in glass houses, and when it all falls back on yous, see who supports yous. There's women I know from family members who have suffered, have been away from that relationship for more than 20 odd years, but still suffer every day with the side effects that it's left them with. And you've got the likes of them trollops, because that's all they can be, trollops, to be chasing after a man and defending him for what he has done. Doesn't matter if he done it 5 years ago, 5 minutes ago, 15 years ago. He is still standing there saying he would do it again.
1,000,000%.
He has no morals.
And for all the dirty, disgusting chat that comes out of his mouth, and it's all women that's in them, well, barred from a couple of mushes, but it's all women that's in them boxes with him.
100%, Belle. But
And
what does that tell you about them?
Will be mothers.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm going to jump down, Pearl, just so other people can join in. I'm going to have something to eat.
Yeah, of course you can.
All right, you okay, yeah?
Of course you are, my dear. Hey, listen, thank you very, very much for coming in.
You're all right. I'll be in the chat still, don't worry.
All right, then, my baby.
All right, love you.
Thanks, love you, bye.
Anybody who defends him is a vile human being.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Listen, I tell you, I've got no words for him. He's definitely not a man, because no man would go on like that. Nothing whatsoever would go on like that. And he needs off this app. End of. He needs off this app. And as long as he's on this app, we'll keep doing awarenesses on him. As long as he's on. So who's ever in the chat, run back to him and go and tell him that. We will keep doing awarenesses on him. And it'll end up on more lives as well as it's going around the app. Everybody will start doing awarenesses on him. So everybody all over knows about him. And which are the other wrongings come about in the meantime as well.
And he only wants the full video shown because it shows you panning on the poor little woman, doesn't it?
That's why I didn't even want to see that anyways. I didn't even want to see that. But
that's all it's for, is to humiliate the poor woman.
Yeah. But shame on him. Shame on him. Sorry, anybody else? Go on, unmute now. Just have a talk.
Can I have a go? I don't agree with domestic violence. The only reason is I got domestic violence by my ex 5 weeks ago. My brother got sexually abused a year ago. He actually killed himself because of it last week. So I don't agree with any of that sort of behaviour because I've lost a family member to it, and obviously I'm up in court soon because of domestic violence.
and I don't know what happened. He just put me out, and I don't have a clue what happened after that. So I do not agree with a guy hitting a female, no matter if the female goes for him or not, because they're stronger than us. Which I never went for them anyway. But I've just lost my 41-year-old brother as well to it, so it's not good.
Show some love in the chat, please. Thank you.
Lauren.
Oh, we are sorry to hear that.
I don't know what else to say. I just thought I would come on and say this to you, because I don't agree with it. I've been through it all since I was like, I was almost hanged myself 3 times. This is the 3rd time. And now my brother's actually done it, so it's not good one little bit. So I hope that woman's okay as well.
That's what I said. This is how it triggers people off and still affects people, and it affects people all their lives. So it's not just when he keeps saying 5 years since, if it was 10 years since, if it was 2 days since, it's going to affect people all their lives. I know now, just from seeing what I've seen, I can never ever unsee that video, and I wish I'd never watched it.
And the thing is, I was taking drugs, okay? I've been clean now from drugs for 4 years, and I think it affects you more when you're actually clean from the drugs. So I couldn't imagine how the woman's going about, because I just got put unconscious. She got thrown about, which isn't good. I don't know what happened to me because I was unconscious. But what I seen of the video is disgusting.
It is. Well, he had her unconscious, didn't he? Then he just drove away and left her.
Yeah, so
Can I just comment about the video itself?
Who's speaking, sorry?
Tasha, in the middle.
Tasha, oh yeah.
So I'm a qualified photographer, and I can categorically prove that is not an edited video. Now, with AI, there's so much technology that goes into it.
Yeah.
Clearly, someone's recorded that and it's been cut.
Yeah.
There's no editing about it. And I think the more he says that, the more he's actually embarrassing himself. Because there's a lot of apps and different downloads and add-ons that you've got to put in to add to a video itself.
Yeah.
So I think he's making himself silly by using the excuse it's edited.
Of course he is. Listen, even if how he's saying this video was edited, that bit where he picks her up and slams her down and knocks that woman's spark out, how can you edit that?
You can't.
Done it. If it's been chopped a million times, he has still done that to that woman. End of.
You can't edit that.
Yes.
Not even the filmmakers can edit it like that. I don't know what world he lives in, but you cannot edit him picking up a woman and throwing her to the ground. I think it's ludicrous.
Exactly. It is. He's just, listen, there's no words for him, because he's definitely I've got no words for him. I really, he's the lowest of the low. That's what he is. And it's not just that, it's because he's sat on there with a room full of women and still saying to them women who will have children as well, yes, I done it and I'll do it again. And then
why is these women backing him? It baffles me. It blows my mind. I don't get why women are not thinking, hang on, massive red flag.
In my opinion, they worse than what he is, because they all know what he's about and still go in there and still support him. And they're ready hot to trot, in my opinion, then.
100%. I think they're just as bad as him, to be honest.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. So shame on each and every one of them, because they are worse than what he is. And he's proper taking the fool out of them. He's laughing at them, and he'll rinse them for every shilling that they want to chuck his way.
And it's not even that. I was on his live the other day, and this woman and guy was on the live, and I messaged on the live name before you were on, Pearl, to ask if people took the dog, because I would like the puppies to get a good home, because I took my brother's dog. It was my dog, then I got rid of it and gave it to my brother, so I've had to take the dog back. But the dog's not currently with me just now. It's with my ex because obviously I can't, because obviously I'm my brother's next of kin and all that at the minute. So all I was asking is if the other dog was going, and was the other dog gone, and he wouldn't even talk to me back. I just like for dogs to have good homes and not be.
I think all the has gone, but that big dog needs off him. End of.
Yeah. It's got 2 dogs. Well, I seen a puppy and the other dog, so I'm assuming the other puppy's gone. But I don't agree with dogs getting abused. I hate it. That's why I took the dog in the first place, because it was getting abused. From where I am, I'm in Scotland at the top, beside Inverness and that. So I took the dog because it was getting abused, and I think cruelty to animals is disgusting. If you don't want a dog, don't have them. Put it into the RSPCA or something. Don't abuse them.
Right, guys, I'm going to jump down, but thank you for having me up.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming on. See ya.
Actually, no, he is not edited. He is lying. I'm a qualified photographer, and he is full of.
Oh, well done.
Siobhan, why are you in the comments? Why are you in the comments, Siobhan, saying stop slagging people off if they ain't here to defend themselves? You wouldn't like it. Defend what? He even came on and admitted that he done that, and he would do it again.
Let me tell you,
what are you talking about?
He will not be in here to defend himself.
Don't keep saying you're
and we
going
will
to be
keep
part of another
slagging
woman.
off.
How is she still in these comments? Listen, if you don't like it, Siobhan, leave. You're supporting
Siobhan is his little carrier pigeon. Piss off, darling.
Let
Your
all
little
of his
carrier
little
pigeon.
ponies sit in here and listen to what everybody's got to say about him. Listen, because shame on yous. Yous is worse than what he is.
Oh, yeah.
Enablers.
Listen.
One thing, I wouldn't be sticking up for a person that's been through domestic violence. I've had domestic violence. I just got domestic abused 5 weeks ago, and it's not a funny matter. And Jesus just sticking up for them are disgusting. Exactly. And giving them gifts, giving them this, sucking up his arse. We'll go and do it because you're on your own.
Yes, they're gifting him, they're in there. Oh, you are greater than thou. Listen, he's done that to a woman. God help if he got in close contact with any of you, because firstly, what he's been doing, right? Getting you on side. Then he's asking for your WhatsApp numbers. So then there's whatever's going on. Why? Then he's got a hold of yous. Then he blackmails yous because there's people come forward and said, well, he said he's going to expose this, he's going to expose that. Whatever he's going to expose his granny on a scooter. But it's your fault after he's been warned, going in there, doing whatever you're doing, handing your number over to him, sending whatever you're sending to him, so he's got yous. So this is about to stop other people from going in there and getting whatever.
That's one thing I wouldn't ever do to a thing like that. I would never give him a number for 1. I wouldn't be gifting them for 2. I'm sorry about that. It's just the way I am, and I've been through it all myself, and I don't know why yous are all sticking up for him when he's in the wrong. Doesn't matter if a woman hits a guy. Yeah, it's not acceptable, but a guy's got more power than a woman, and the way he threw that woman down is disgusting, and you're still sticking up for him. Yous are wrong once, yous.
And you know when he turns on all these women that are supporting him and he's threatening them to send people to his workplace like he did you, Pearl, or he's threatening them with an acid attack. What they're going to do then?
I know. It's horrible, is it?
Oh, sorry.
Who are they going to run to for support?
I have to remove that other person because they've got a violation, so sorry. Right, listen, everybody, it's 7:15. I still have to have a shower and have to be for work early in the morning.
Well, Pearl, thank you for having me on, and I appreciate it a lot. Just to say my word about this domestic violence, it's not good, and people need to be aware of it if they've been through it, you know. So thank you for letting me on. I appreciate that a lot.
You're more than welcome, and like I say, anytime we'll be doing these exposures all the time till we get this rubbish gone.
Yeah.
So stop talking about the women supporting him. He's the one who's done this. No, Brummy Joe. Right, let me just, this is how I'm saying. They are in there. So now, from that video coming out, they know about it. We are trying to educate them women and who is supporting them. They need to know what he's about, and we're not going to stop. End of, we are not going to stop. So they are worse than him. Now they know what he's capable of, what he's done, when they still keep going in there and supporting this absolute pure piece of rubbish. So we're going to have to keep on going to keep telling them about what they are supporting. And in my opinion, just like I've just said to CLA, right? CLA knew all about what Piedro was, right? And we all know what Piedro is. Now, you all know I always had a little soft spot for CLA. Bigged her up, went in and told her I loved her because she'd done something lovely by pulling away from this man. She's went and jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire because then she went on to go on with Piedro and also Brummy. So now she needs to know she's done wrong, big style. And that's what these women need to know. They're doing wrong by being in there, enabling them. What if they come into contact with him? They could be playing with their lives. They could be playing with the kids' lives. If he's that out of control and doesn't stop, whether it be a human being or an animal, we are doing this for safety, for them women, and try and wake them up and understand what he is doing to people.
Especially when he says he'll easily do it again to someone else. That's a very scary thing, when he's saying he's going to do it again. He would easily do it again to a woman.
Exactly.
Now that's very scary.
How silly they are, how stupid they are. In fact, they're worse than him for still being in there and doing what they are doing. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. All I wanted to say was, at the age of 17, he was 23. I went into a relationship with this 23-year-old. My mum and dad tried to stop it, obviously. And they kept me in, but I kept going out, taking the dog for a walk and meeting him at the lane and this, that and the other. Anyway, he ended up starting hitting me. And I was in the relationship from the age of 17 up until I was 35. He got done for the M word, but then it was wounding with intent to do serious injury. He done 8 years in prison. I stayed with him, even though he battered me and everything. I didn't know no better, even though I was protected by my family, but I had to go on. I had 2 kids. I got rid of him at the age of 35, and my kids were, I think they were 8 and 12. 6 and 8, and it was the first time they started to laugh. Well, I got rid of him, and believe me, I've been on my own for 25 years. That's how bad it affected me.
Sarah, I'm not being cheeky here. You don't know. I was the same boy, and I left him for 10 years, and he says to me he was off all the drugs like I was, and he wasn't actually. But you don't know, because you love that person so much. You stay with them, and it's not a good thing, and.
Sorry, 1 minute, my Lauren. Is any of the Boss Exposure, jump up in this box a minute, please? Because if there's any of you who wants to go live, carry this on, why there's so many people here, jump up in the box and then everybody can give your, the Boss Exposure, there we are. Then, sorry, Lauren, just so everybody, Boss Exposure 3, are you going to go live or not?
We are going to go live tonight, but I think we're going to go live on the Boss Exposure. So the main Boss Exposure account.
Everybody, it is the Boss Exposure?
The Boss Exposure,
Just
with
like
no numbers
in there, but without the number. So everybody go and look for that, and then there'll be all kinds come out on there. So these are the places where you want to be. But like I say, when they've come onto my platform, I'll willingly keep my platform open as long as they want it. But that's what you need to be following, the Boss Exposure, no number behind it.
Exposure, do you know what time roughly you'll be live at?
Yeah, we usually go live somewhere around 9 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. Just so I know.
So, yeah.
Carol, is it possible you could kick me down, please? Because I don't know how to get out yet.
Lauren, and thank you very, very much for coming up, me baby, and you're welcome up anytime.
Okay, thank you. And Pearl,
and go and find the Boss Exposure, Lauren.
And Pearl, don't let them get to you. You're a better person. You're a really, really nice person. I'd like to thank you, everyone, for my gifts and for my love hearts and that. I'd like to thank you
very much for coming up, Lauren. You have a lovely night.
Guys, if you just search Boss Exposure. God, sorry. Yeah, if you just search the Boss Exposure, you'll probably get a plain account down to about number 11. So if you can follow any of them, you'll see when we go live. And there's lots of content if you want to see more of what this man is really about.
These are the places where you need to go when they're on about this person, because they're going to give you lots more awareness than what I can. But like I said, as long as they need my platform to keep, if you do it till we'll keep it going till he's off the app or something gets done about him. But big up to all the Boss team for being the way that you are, and that app needs more of that. So everybody give them a little follow up and then go in about 9 o'clock and go and show them some support, everybody. And it's in everybody's interest that you all keep like this up to get such pieces of rubbish off the app.
Yeah, and you keep safe, Pearl. Keep safe, Pearl.
Oh, listen,
please, because I watch you all the time.
I'll have had videos sent to me, like screen recordings of where he said he's going to do this, that, and the other. That's absolutely
please do.
And anybody who's got any things what he's been saying, keep them all. And just messages and say that you've got them, because we need all of these bits of things. Or send them to the any of the Boss Exposures and they'll get them back to me, whichever way, right? But listen, everybody, so follow the Boss Exposure up, any number up from 1 to 11, and they'll be on at 9 o'clock. And please, everybody, go and show them some support, and you're going to hear loads more than what you hear on here, right? But listen, I'm going to have to go and have a shower because work in the morning. Sorry, kids.
And good night, God bless, my Pearl.
Thanks for having us, Pearl.
You're welcome, all of you are. So, here's a poll. Here's a poll. Everybody have a look at that poll before you go. Oh, it's finished, the Boss So, everybody's voted on that, right? So they'll be over there, 9 o'clock, kids, right?
Can I make a very quick point?
Yeah.
There's a very well-known creator on this app that has dealt with domestic abuse. That happened 10 years ago, and for the people saying it was 5 years ago, she is still experiencing effects of it now, and she documents all of it to let people and survivors know, people going through it, giving advice. So it just shows that it's a very, very real fact that 10 years later, she's still having massive effects in her life and her child's life. So for people saying that it was 5 years ago, there is very well documented evidence that 10 years later, it still massively affects people.
Mm-hmm. Of course it does. It'll affect them for the rest of the days. It'll never, ever, ever go away. Yes, they might get healed and a bit better from it, but it'll affect them for the rest of the days. And that's sadly, what this does.
25 years, me.
1,000,000%. Right, listen, kids, I would still love to sit here and chat, but I need a shower and I have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning for work. So big love, everybody. But 9 o'clock, go and follow any of the Boss Exposures, and you're going to... And MT's live, everybody. They're saying if you want to go somewhere now for a couple hours, get over to MT's. He's fucking hilarious, right?
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah?
I just want to say, big up to you for obviously making this awareness. I was live the other day because I do go live quite a lot. And he obviously requested to be in my box, and he said something to me. He was like saying something, but I don't want to repeat it on the app. But he was trying to manipulate me, which he goes in people's box several times and he tries to manipulate people. He tries to bring people off the app, but the only person that needs bringing off the app is him, because I've seen the video and it makes me feel sick and it's just disgusting.
Definitely.
So I just want to say big up to everyone that's watching the live and big up to everyone that's in the box, because these are the real people, and big up to you, Pearl, and you definitely deserve to be number one. I will be live after this live if anyone wants to come over, and I will raise awareness.
Right, so
let's let Pearl go and have a shower, guys.
Let's Pearl go and have a shower.
God bless. Thank you for everybody getting in the box.
God bless all.
The Boss Exposure, give any of them a follow up. Go over, and our MT is live, so for a couple of hours you can watch him.
Take care, Pearl. Take care.
Bye, my Fiona.
God bless.
Bye,